Center for the Ethiopian Educational Information and Communication Technology presents Educational Satellite Television Programs.
Hello, teacher. Hello, students. Welcome to the first lesson in Grade 12 English. We are going to cover many different topics in this unit. We will study the use of English in family life, education, the arts, trade, human development, and even the United Nations. We will begin with a discussion of family life. We are going to learn some new vocabulary words, and we are going to use our knowledge of English to understand new ideas and perspectives. Are you ready? This man has a family. He works hard to earn money and raises his children properly. He does his best, but he knows that there is much that is beyond his control. What do you think this father's hopes are for his children? What are his fears? Students, please form groups of 4 and discuss this subject. When your group thinks of an answer that you are particularly proud of, please feel free to write it on the blackboard. Each group should contribute at least one answer. If you are ready, you may begin.
Students, let's get ready. Begin. Let's get back to our lesson.
Welcome back, everyone. I am sure that your groups had a very productive discussion. Perhaps you wrote that the man hopes that his children will be educated, become successful, and raise a large family. Maybe you wrote that he worries that his children will not pay attention to their studies, and so they will not have the opportunity for a good life. There are many good answers. By sharing them, you gained valuable insight into the perspective of a father in Ethiopia. In a moment, I am going to read you a text in which a father discusses his children. While you are listening, make careful notes about his views. How does the father feel about his daughter's future? How does the father feel about his son's future? If you are ready, I will begin. My daughter is intelligent, like her mother, and she has great potential. All through school, I have encouraged her to get a good education. Then she will get a good job, marry well, and have a good life in the future. It was different when I was young. My father would not allow my sisters to go to school, and they were all married by the age of 15. My girl is different, and she will have a different life. But she has her own mind. She goes to school in the town, and she's picking up ideas there that I don't like. She talks of going to university in Addis Ababa. She has no elder brothers there to look after her. I don't mind her going to college in our town, but not all the way to Addis. She must stay at home until she gets married. When she gets a job, we will find her a good husband. Well, that is my idea, but I have heard that she is seeing a boy, another student at her school. Our neighbor saw them at a cafe together. When I asked her about it, she said she had done nothing wrong. She kept silent when I asked her if he was her boyfriend. What will she do next? If she has boyfriends, it will distract her from her studies. She may get pregnant, and then we won't be able to arrange a good marriage for her. Then there is my son. He is younger than his sister, but also intelligent. He says he will be a businessman. He has no time for school. He wants to leave after grade 10. He works on weekends with his uncle, my wife's brother. He is a trader. My son says he will help his uncle expand the business. If he works hard, he will make a good life for himself. But he wants money now. He wants a motorcycle. He wants smart shoes. He wants so many things. Things he sees on TV. He is also picking up ideas I don't like. It worries me because he doesn't seem to have any real values. Our traditions don't mean anything to him. He doesn't want to live as he was brought up. He says he will live in the city. The countryside is not enough for him. Our family have lived here for generations. He must have his roots here. Without roots, you are no one. There are so many bad influences today. The music the young people listen to, especially the imported music, is shocking, and the films and TV programs are worse. How can our children stay on the right road with all these things around them? Our ways seem old-fashioned to them. There is a right road, but it is narrow and easy to take the wrong turn. Will my children understand before it's too late? How much do you think this man has in common with your own parents? Do they worry about you in the same way he worries about his children? In the same groups as before, discuss the father's views on these topics and think of how they compare to your own family.
Students, let's get ready. Begin. Up. Let's get back to our lesson.
Hello again, students. I wonder how much the man has in common with your own parents. Teacher, after the lesson, please read the text to the class a second time. Then ask each group to present a summary of their findings to the class. Then lead a class discussion about the challenges that are facing young men and women in modern times. That brings us to the end of today's lesson. We listened to a monologue and related it to our own lives. In our next lesson, we will be role-playing different conflicts within a family. Thank you, students. Thank you, teacher. Until next time, goodbye.